Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Oklahoma Daily Animal News. If you're not part of our group on Facebook yet, you are not a friend of mine, and I need you to be a part of our group called Daily Oklahoma Animal News. I have to read it off because I can never remember what it's called. On today's news in Oklahoma, we are talking about horse racing. Yes, horse racing. TMZ. Didn't even know that. I guess they have like a TMZ sports section, and they wrote about horse racing for whatever reason, and probably because it's the only sport still going. And that is what their article is about. Their article today, or was this yesterday? Yesterday was about, 2 days ago. This video is a failure so far. I'm sorry that I'm boring you. 2 days ago, TMZ Sports wrote an article about horse racing. The article says, we've confirmed tracks are operating in Florida, California, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. There's only 4 states that are continuing to allow horse racing in the United States. And a lot of people, I guess, are bumfuzzled. They're confused. They are not sure why horses are still racing. Well, if you haven't heard, there is a reason why horses are still racing with no spectators, and that reason is gamblers. The article goes on to say, in short, races are still being streamed online and through various broadcast partners, so people stuck at home can still bet on the ponies. Just wanted to give a little update. As most of you know, our Oklahoma City store is directly behind Remington Park. A lot of people from Remington Park, if you haven't heard, there's a lot of horses that are stabled back there. They live there during the seasons, and those horses that live back there are buying feed from us. Thus, we do a lot of business with the people over there. And one of the things that a lot of people are confused by is that, why would they still be running horses if no one's allowed to come to the races? And there is still a very large simulcasting market out there that continues to allow people to watch the horse races online. So how they're conducting the horse races up to this point is that they are only allowing essential, quote-unquote, essential people to go to the races. So that is the people that are necessary for the races to go on: ambulance drivers, people that are watching the race, people that lead the horses up, jockeys, of course, and some outriders and things like that. But these are just the essential people that are allowed over there. One thing that I want to drive home is that if these races are allowed to continue, which I hope they are, especially in Oklahoma for our local economy here, I think that this is a huge part of our economy here in Oklahoma. A lot of people are directly impacted by this, whether it's us, that horses would move out and we wouldn't be able to sell them feed or whatever it might be. So like us being directly impacted, trainers being directly impacted, horse owners, racehorse owners being directly impacted. But there's a lot of byproduct, I guess, or other people that are affected by this outside of that. Obviously, there's all the people that work over at Remington Park that would be impacted, but there's restaurants around the metro Oklahoma City area. There's other things like when you cut off all these trainers, way to make a living, there is a large repercussion behind that. There's a lot of horse owners, racehorse owners that would probably sell their horses or take them home or something like that, and would be putting a lot of trainers and other people out of business by doing that. So, yes, a lot of these horse racing tracks are still open in 4 states throughout the United States, and it's a big deal to the people that are continuing to run races. It's a big deal to the people that are involved in the horse racing industry, and I don't think it really breaks a lot of the CDC guidelines of the rules. It doesn't take a lot of people in one place to put on a horse race. It's, a handful of people that are essential to be there during the actual race. And then besides that, watching it online or watching it on a TV screen or whatever it might be is about, I'm not going to say the same as being there, but you're probably, it's kind of like a sporting event. Sometimes you're able to even see it better on TV than you are in real life. There's people that get in your way. There's signs and TV screen or big screens and things like that that you can't see behind at the actual racetrack. So, these are super important to the local economy, that we keep the racetracks going, and hopefully that, like I said, it doesn't break a lot of the guidelines as far as, too many people being gathered in one place or anything like that. So that is what we have on today's news. If you already knew that, sorry. Maybe you already read the TMZ article. Maybe you're a big TMZ fan. If you are, props. But hopefully that was news to a lot of people. A lot of people are kind of, astounded when they hear that the racetrack is still open and operating, as far as the running of horses is concerned. Obviously, again, I say don't go to Remington Park. It's closed to the general public. However, they're running races without people being there. Thank you for watching today's episode of Oklahoma something news channel, daily, whatever our crap is called. Oklahoma Daily News, Animal News. Thank you for watching.